Welcome to this video on scaling Agile frameworks. After watching this video, you will be able to describe the concept of scaling Agile, describe the key benefits of scaling Agile, list some of the popular frameworks for scaling Agile, explain the Scrum of Scrum's scaling Agile technique, and describe the problems, issues, solutions, and outcomes of scaling Agile case studies. Agile is a way of working that helps small teams produce needed capabilities such as software or products faster and better by focusing on flexibility, collaboration, and continuous improvement. When an organization wants to apply Agile principles to larger teams or entire organizations, that's called scaling Agile. The goal is to keep the benefits of Agile speed, flexibility, and customer focus even as the organization grows and the work becomes more complex. This video will share popular frameworks for scaling Agile and some key benefits gained from the practice. There are many advantages to scaling Agile. Let's review some of the most impactful benefits. First, it can break down silos. Everyone works together across departments such as IT, marketing, and sales to deliver value. Second, it can provide alignment across teams. Many teams work on different aspects of the same product, so scaling allows these teams to work together and share a common goal and schedule. Thirdly, it can give regular feedback. Small Agile teams get feedback after each sprint from sprint reviews and retrospectives. Therefore, scaled Agile ensures feedback flows across the entire organization. And lastly, it delivers focus on value. Effort is spent on things that directly improve the product or service for customers, and therefore wasted time and duplication of effort risks are reduced. There are a number of commonly used scaling methodologies as follows. SAFe, Scaled Agile Framework. This methodology provides detailed roles, responsibilities, and practices for scaling. LeSS, Large-Scale Scrum. This methodology simplifies scaling by using Scrum principles for multiple teams. Scrum at Scale. This methodology focuses on connecting multiple Scrum teams. Spotify model. This methodology uses autonomous squads to tackle different parts of a project while aligning through tribes. Scrum of Scrums. In this video, we will describe how the Scrum of Scrums is used as a scaling tool, and we will discuss two brief case studies. The Scrum of Scrums fits within the coordination layer of scaled Agile practices. It is a meeting designed to help align multiple Scrum teams working on a larger product or program. The Scrum of Scrums facilitates cross-team communication, which ensures different teams are aligned and collaborating effectively. Dependency management, which identifies and resolves dependencies between teams. Risk and issue management, which provides a forum to address blockers or challenges that affect multiple teams. And progress updates, which track progress towards shared goals or milestones across teams. This first case study relates to a national retail chain who wanted to modernize its operations with a customer-facing mobile app, AI-powered inventory management, and smart checkout systems. However, the IT, marketing, and operations teams worked in silos, leading to misaligned priorities, delays, and duplicated efforts. Dependencies across teams were poorly managed, and the company struggled to deliver consistent customer experiences across its stores. Now, let's see how the organization addressed this problem using Agile scaling. The company adopted the Scaled Agile Framework, SAFe, to align teams and streamline collaboration. They established an Agile Release Train, ART, grouping 10 cross-functional teams to work toward a shared goal. SAFe's principles ensured alignment between development, marketing, and operations. The tools used included the following: Jira Align, connected team-level work to high-level business objectives. Miro, used for program increment. PI planning, ensuring all teams understood dependencies and priorities. Slack facilitated real-time communication across teams to resolve blockers quickly. Let's also see exactly how this was accomplished. Firstly, through the use of program increment, PI planning, where teams participated in a 2-day planning session to align on deliverables, dependencies, and milestones. Secondly, via Scrum of Scrums, which are weekly meetings to help manage cross-team dependencies, ensuring smooth delivery. And thirdly, by implementing incremental deliveries, where teams delivered the app's core functionality first, followed by inventory automation, and finally, smart checkout systems. The eventual outcomes of this were that the company reduced its time to market by 40%, delivered an integrated mobile app and in-store solutions on time, and saw a 20% increase in customer satisfaction. This second case study relates to a multinational financial services company needed to implement a new CRM system across its global offices. The existing rollout plan faced delays due to fragmented communication between regional teams, and inconsistent adoption threatened the program's success. Dependencies between development, data migration, and training efforts created bottlenecks. Now let's see how the organization addressed this problem using Agile scaling. The company adopted Scrum at scale to improve coordination between regional teams while maintaining Agile flexibility. The framework allowed teams to operate independently while synchronizing their work at higher levels. The tools used included the following: Jira software, track tasks, sprints, and deliverables for all teams. SharePoint served as the central knowledge base for documentation and best practices. Teams used for retrospectives and feedback loops after each sprint. MS Visio visualized progress and identified bottlenecks. Let's also see exactly how this was accomplished. Regional Scrum teams, teams in Europe, Asia, and the Americas used Scrum to customize CRM features for their specific needs. Scrum of Scrums, weekly global meetings ensured regional teams aligned on dependencies, data migration schedules, and shared training materials. Iterative rollout, the CRM, was rolled out region by region, starting with smaller offices to test and refine the process. The eventual outcomes of this were the CRM system was successfully implemented in 80% of global offices within 12 months, a 25% faster delivery compared to the original plan. Employee productivity improved due to better CRM usability and training, and customer satisfaction scores rose by 15%. In this video, you learned that Agile is a way of working that helps small teams produce software and products faster and better by focusing on flexibility, collaboration, and continuous improvement. When an organization wants to apply Agile principles to larger teams or entire organizations, it's called scaling Agile. Key benefits of scaling Agile include breaking down silos, alignment across teams, regular feedback, and focus on value. Popular frameworks for scaling Agile include large-scale Scrum, or less, Scrum at Scale, the Spotify model, and Scrum of Scrums. And scaling Agile ensures that even as organizations grow, they remain customer-focused, aligned, and flexible, driving impactful results across complex initiatives.